Hello, welcome to Make and Drink. My name's Derek, and today, taking a trip to Central Florida. Now, before you run out of the room at the sound of that adventure, we're actually gonna be bypassing Orlando, getting on the Magical Express, and heading straight to Walt Disney World. And there, specifically, we're gonna be going to Disney's Animal Kingdom and the Nomad Lounge. Now, at the Nomad Lounge and at Tiffin's restaurant right next door, we're gonna find today's cocktail, which is the Tempting Tigress. Now, the last and only time I've been to Walt Disney World was in 1997, which was a full year before Animal Kingdom opened. But while I was there, I did go to Epcot, and when I was in the Mexican pavilion admiring the sculptures and the pyramids, a man came up to me wearing a Imagineer hard hat, and he was explaining to me how he was working on the park next door, which he said was going to be an animal park. He was a really interesting guy. He had these big poopy earrings, and I remember him telling me that he hoped one day that there would be some type of tamarind cocktail in the park, and I was blown away. I was 12 years old, so it was, Okay, so that's not true. I did not meet Joe Rohde when I was 12, and he did not talk to me about making cocktails at the future Animal Kingdom park. So the Tempting Tigress, and actually just the drinks at the Nomad Lounge, seem to be some of the most popular drinks in all of Walt Disney World. Now, I'm sort of basing this off of not firsthand knowledge, but watching people on YouTube go to Animal Kingdom and Walt Disney World. And the inspiration for this actually came from one of the YouTubers I follow, Mr. Cheesy Pop. I think this is one of his favorite drinks at the park. So there are variations of this drink online, and some of those recipes probably yield a pretty decent drink, but I didn't see anything official from the actual Disneyland Resort or anyone that appeared to have firsthand knowledge. So I took the basics of what I saw online, but mainly what I saw from their menu. Workshopping this off and on over the last few months, I've probably made this drink 7 to 10 times, and I've found that the recipe I've come up with is delicious. In fact, it might be one of the best cocktails I've ever had. And the reason behind that, I think, is the tamarind simple syrup. Now, you can find pre-made tamarind simple syrup online, but I chose to make my own. For this tamarind simple syrup, I made a 2-to-1 rich simple syrup by adding 2 cups of sugar to 1 cup of water. On the stovetop, I brought it to a boil, and then I added 3 tablespoons of this tamarind concentrate. On its own, it is too concentrated. You're not gonna wanna eat that by itself. But adding it to this simple syrup, it's probably, I would say, like one of the most interesting and one of the tastiest simple syrups I've made so far. All right, we're gonna start by building this one in our shaker tin. 1 ounce of lime juice. I'm gonna go with 3/4 of an ounce of our tamarind simple syrup. 1 ounce of All Spice Dram, and then 2 ounces of our Russel Reserve Bourbon. We're going to shake this for 10 seconds. Add some fresh ice to our glass. And then strain it in. A garnish with just a lime peel. And there you go, the Tempting Tigress from the Nomad Lounge at the Animal Kingdom. All right, so far on this YouTube channel, if you're only gonna try one drink, try this drink right here. This is by far one of the best drinks I've ever had. And like I said before, I can't really even explain tamarind. It's not weird, it's not different, it's not, like I said, it's not exotic. It's just like, it adds this unique flavor characteristic that you're not gonna find in other drinks. It blends really well with the bourbon, but the bourbon does take a back seat, and it's mainly tamarind simple syrup, lime juice, All Spice Dram. You could sub out that bourbon as well for a rum, for a rye whiskey. I think whatever you want to do here will work with this basic recipe. All right, that's it for this one. This was the Tempting Tigress from the Nomad Lounge at Disney's Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World. If you enjoyed this video, give the video a like, subscribe if you want to, comment below if you've ever had this drink, or if you've been to the Nomad Lounge, and otherwise, I'll leave you with the words of Walt Disney, who said, if you can dream it, you can do it. Now, someone give me a Scotch Mist and a Lucky Strike.